everybody, the Britical Saiyans here. I'm Xeno.
And I'm Matt.
And we've got the black reveals from Realm of the Gods.
Yep. So we got Trunks Xeno. So activate me once per turn. You choose one black card in your hand and send it to your warp. You draw 2 cards. Awaken when your life is at 4 or less, or there are 5 or more Saiyan cards in your warp. You may draw 1 card, switch up to one of your energy to active mode and flip this card over. Easily done.
Yeah, that's going to be so hard to do.
And then we've got Super Saiyan God Trunks Crimson Warrior. So he has blocker, auto, win his card attacks, draw 2 cards, and choose 1 card in your hand and send to your warp. So you're doing it the other way round this time. Instead of pitching, then drawing, you're drawing and then pitching. And then auto, once per turn, when your opponent attacks a unison card, switch this card to active mode. Activate main once per turn, Spirit Boost 1, place 2 black cards from your warp into the owner's drop area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the owner's warp. I like how it doesn't specify a cost. It's just pay 1, Spirit Boost. Bye bye.
It's like, and no. Thank you. This is the one that you're excited about, just to see what it will do.
Yeah.
This is one that, like, I had several spamming images and I'm like, oh my god! And it's like, yeah.
Well, it's a Trunks leader, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. It's a god Trunks leader, so. And then we've got the So, auto, when this card attacks, look up 5 cards from the top of your deck, out to 1 black evil wiz or black demon realm race, or 1 black demon god from amongst your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then it awakens if your life is 4 or less, or your opponent's leader is on its back. So if they've awoke, you may choose 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards.
Add cards from your left to your hand until you have 4 left, and then flip them over.
God, you're really not on point today, are you?
It's been a long day. And then auto, when it attacks, draws. Active main, once per turn, you pay 1 black. Play up to 1 black using card for no specified cost and 20k power from the drop area with a marker on it in rest mode. At the end of the turn, send that card to the owner's warp. Interesting. And active battle, once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. This card gains 6k power for the battle.
Okay.
So I guess you could just use its 1 marker to Spirit Boost and then it just goes back in your drop.
Yeah. So we've got
We've got a laptop that's dying.
Okay, so we've got Supreme Kai Time Opposing the Empire. So this one is a 2 cost, over 15. Auto, once per turn, if your leader card is Black Trunks Xeno, and it's your turn, when a battle card is played from your warp, draw 1 card and add a marker to this card. +1, activate main. If your leader card is Black Saiyan card, send up to 3 cards on top of your deck to the warp.
It just fuels Trunks.
Yeah.
And then we got Dark King Mechibura, Might Inconceivable. So it's a 20k, no specified cost, who would have guessed. Empower Black 2. And then, if this card has 3 or fewer markers, it can't attack.
So they've gone to that for it.
Yeah. Probably just because of, like, Deborah being able to bring it out from the drop.
Yeah.
And auto, once per turn, when you play a black demon run race card using swap, I am sorry guys, I'm just tired. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with no cost of 3 or less and send it to the owner's warp. And then +1 active main, choose 1 card in your hand, place it at the bottom of your deck, draw a card.
Okay.
So you're going to have a swap.
Alright, so we got Son Goku challenging a demon god. 1 cost 5k, you play it, you draw a card. And then you got Skillless go on, 1 cost 10k.
And then we got Gohan challenging a demon god. So 2 costs 10k, blocker, when this card's played, send 3 cards from the top of your deck to your warp. And active main, you pay 1 black. If the lead card is a Black Trunks Xeno card, play this card from your warp. And then when it's played, you just send 3. So, although it's good that it says up to.
Yeah, they kind of have to.
They know your deck out.
So we got Son Goten challenging a demon god. So 2 cost, 10k power. Auto, when this card is played, send up to 3. from top of your deck to the warp. Activate main, pay a black. If the card is black, Trunk Xeno, you can play it from the warp. Activate battle, once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. This card gains crit for a turn.
Pretty useful. Oh, just being able to like gain crit during the active battle instead of like.
Yeah, if it was 15k, it would be nicer. But
well, you can give it crit and then you can just throw combo on it.
Yeah, but it means you gotta use combo.
Oh no, you gotta send stuff to your drop area in the black deck that requires stuff in your warp. What will you do with it? Oh yeah, they invented Overrealm, like in set 3. So we got Pan challenging a demon god.
Set 4?
No.
Wasn't it?
No, it was set 3.
Oh, okay.
Because we had all those promo cards and all that stuff. So we got 2 drop 5k, counter attack, you play this card. Permanent, during your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. So it just becomes a 1 cost. And if you lead as a Black Trunk Xeno only card, and you choose 1 card from your hand sent to your warp, when this card is played, your opponent can't attack with battle cards for the turn unless they choose 2 cards from the hand and discard them each time.
I like how they restricted this to Trunk Xeno because, yeah, as much as like it would be nice for Black to have their own Topo, Margin Boo,
and it gives you like there's 2 leaders because like there's one that came out ages ago that was a Trunk Xeno, and obviously there's a new one, and it means you could only put it in Veg X when you're unawakened, so it would just be pointless in Veg X.
Yeah.
Except for the early game, but
skillless Vegeta. 20k.
Yeah.
2 cost. So we got to an SR now. We got Super Saiyan God Trunks Power Awakened. So he is a 5 cost, all of it being black. 20k power. Okay. He's got Deflect, good. Dual Attack, nice. Permanent, if his card is removed from your battle area, remove it from the game instead. Oh. Auto, when this card attacks, place up to 3 black battle cards from your warp into the drop area. Okay, that's good. Activate main, pay 2 black if your leader card is black, and there are 8 or more cards in your warp. Play this card from your warp. Yeah, that's not going to be difficult.
No. I like the fact that his permanent is removed from the game, like most secret rares, but it's like, we'll just give it to this SR instead.
Yeah.
And like, it's such a heavy permanent for a thing that's
Deflect, dual attack, only 20k power.
It's just a 20k dual attacker. Which is like, yeah, that's annoying, but
it's not OP.
It's not going to wreck your opponent unless you just always throw combo at it. So we've got Super Saiyan 3 Trunks challenging a Demon God. 4 cost 20k, it's got unique. Permanent, if there are 10 or more black cards in your warp, this gains double strike. And active main, limit 1, Spirit Boost 1, pay 1 black. If your leader is a Black Trunks Xeno only card and you have 3 or more energy, play this card from your warp.
Okay. So you've got Trunks, Duty of the Time Patrol. So it's a 1 cost 5k. When he's played, you look at the top 5, you either add a black Saiyan range cost of 4 or less, or you add the Unison, the specified cost of 2.
Yeah. Then we've got Demon God challenging a Demon God. 3.15k.
That seems really contradictory, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's why you went, huh? What?
Yeah, it's just a bit weird. So auto, if your leader is a black Trunk Xeno only card, when
it's Overrealm 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the black battle card is played from your warp, this card gains 1 hull for the turn. Pretty good. And auto once per turn, when you activate Overrealm, your opponent chooses 1 of their battle cards and sends in the owner's warp.
Okay. Just a bit of spot removal.
Yeah.
But your opponent gets to choose it. Did say your opponent chooses, didn't it? Yeah, your opponent chooses. Okay. So I can't bring up how you pronounce her name.
Rebellion?
Go with that. Apparently challenging a demon god. 3 cost 15, Overrealm 3. If leader card is Black Trunk Xeno card only, when a black battle card is played from your warp, this card gains Wormhole, and then auto once per turn when you activate Overrealm, draw a card. Okay.
These would just be like they only really work in this deck, but it gives you the chance to use Overrealm.
Yeah.
But you could arguably just put them in a deck for their secondary auto.
True. If you
could
really wanted to.
I mean, if you're overwhelming a lot, you're not using a lot of energy, so you could just pay the free, play them out, keep them on the board, and then use their secondary auto every time you overwhelm.
True.
So, you've got Demon God Deborah, Umbral Might, 4-drop 20k. It's got Dark Overwhelm 4 by paying 3. And then also when this card is played, draw 1 card, then your opponent chooses 1 card in the hand and sends it to the warp.
Okay. Alright, so you've got Demon God Tower, Unbroken Might. This is an SR. 3 cost, 15k power, dual attack, EX12 for a black and a colour onto a tower of entry cost of 2 or less. When this card is played from your hand, draw 1 card, then your opponent may choose up to 2 of their battle cards and or cards in their hand and send them to the owner's warp. If your opponent sent 1 or fewer cards to their owner's warp using this skill, choose up to 1 of their unison cards with 4 or more markers on it and gain control of it. Ew. It's just good just for going, warp cards, do it!
Yeah,
do it!
Just good destruction. So you've got Tower Annihilation at hand, 2-drop 15k. You've got Swap 3 Spirit Boost 1. If your leader is a black Deborah Xeno card, and you choose 1 card in your hand and place it at the bottom of your deck, you swap into a black tower with a cost of 3, which can just be that, and it would trigger its skill.
When this card is played from your hand, yeah.
Yeah. And its autos, when this card is played, look at 3 cards from top of your deck. Out to 1 black Evil Wizard, Demon Realm Race, or Demon God, or 1 black unison card with no specified cost from amongst your hand, and place the remaining on the bottom in any order.
Alright, so we got Demon God Poutine Umbral Might. So it's 3 cost, 15 SR. Okay, there's a lot of SRs for black. And then you got Blocker, Dark Overwhelm 3, pay a colourless. Auto, when this card is played from your hand, play 1 Demon Realm Soldier token, and they've got 5k. They've got 5k power, 0 combo, and 5k combo power. Activate battle once per turn. Choose 1 of your Demon Realm Soldier tokens and remove it from the game. Draw 1 card and switch this card to active mode and it gains 10k for the battle.
So it just creates itself a token to get itself back inactive.
Yeah.
And we've got Poutine Annihilation at hand. So 1-drop 4k, swap 3 Spirit Boost 1, choose 1 card in your hand, place it at the bottom of your deck to go into the black Poutine energy cost of 3, so the one from before. And then when this card is played, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, just
it adds
search
A, B, C, or D to your hand and then place the bottom.
At the bottom, yeah.
So you got Demon God Gravy Umbral Might, 3 cost 20k. I'm going to presume that there's a 1 cost or whatever that will let him swap into him.
Yeah.
So you got Dark Overwhelm 3 for 2. Auto when this card is played from your hand, it gains 5k in double strike. And then, oh look, swap into him.
Oh yes, well you know, you just pay the cost to swap in. And then, so we're just going to skip over that.
And then auto.
Add a card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, it gains 11k power for the battle.
Yeah, so you just use it for self-awakening and then swap.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn's got a new card. So you got Finn Evolutionary Premonition. So it's a 2 cost, 5k, deflect, barrier, auto when it's played, draw a card, activate main, once per turn, Spirit Boost 1, a black unison card with a specified cost of 2 or more. You have 4 or more energy, choose up to 1 black Finn card with energy cost of 8 in your hand and play it on top of this card. So you Spirit Boost 1 onto a specified type of unison.
To just play the 8 cost.
And you gotta have 4 or more energy.
Yeah. But it lets you go into the 8 cost.
Yeah. So. Without you tapping 4 or 3.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Does it work with Bardock though?
2 or more markers on it, yeah.
Specified cost of 2 or more.
Yeah, the Bardock's a specified cost of 2.
Oh, that's a very broad range actually, 2 or more. So then we've got the extra cards. So we've got Birth of the Crimson Hero. So it's 1 cost, active main. Look at 5 cards from top of your deck. Up to 1 black same card, and cost of 5 less from onto your hand, then shuffle the deck. Or you've got active battle, level 1, burst 1. If leader is a black Trunk Xeno only card, and you place this card at the bottom of your deck. From the bottom of your deck, what?
Place this card at the bottom of your deck
from your
warp. Choose up to one of your leader cards and use it and gains 5k power for the battle.
Nah. I'm not with it.
Take 2.
Take 2. Attack of the Dark Empire. So, 1 cost active main. If the leader is black, demon realm race, look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Then, okay, just look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Then choose one. Add up to 1 black, evil wizard, demon realm race, or demon god among your hand and shop your deck. If you have no unison cards in play, play it to 1 black.
You can just play the unison. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you add 1 or you play the unison.
Seen that kind of effect before.
Yeah, actually it's in the Britical deck.
Yeah. Support of the Dark Empire. So it's a 2 cost. Counter attack. If your leader card is mono black, negate the attack, then play 1 demon realm soldier token and it gains blocker for a turn. Oh, so this is black's equivalent to those ones that came in the extra set.
Yeah, it's the black's token blocker.
Yeah. And then permanent, if you have 5 or less, you can activate this. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they didn't have one before, so it's a good thing they've now got one.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.
And then we've got Realm of the Gods, Crimson Hero Strike. So, active battle, if your leader and all your energy are black, choose one of your cards against 10k for the battle, and then if it's your turn, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, crater, sent to the warp. If it's your opponent's turn, draw 1, then place it 3 cards from top of your deck into your drop area.
It's black's version of the other ones. Finally, black is getting the same type of cards as everything else. Because black gets absolutely nothing usually.
That is usually the case.
Cool. And there we go then, guys. So that's all the black cards. So is that Jonah's kind of like revealing the other card. So thank you very much for watching. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.